Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to be making a banana pudding today. We're going to start off with a cup and a half of flour. Now I'm doubling this recipe. And then we're going to add 2 cups of sugar. Mix that together real good. I want to do a double recipe so that way we'll have plenty. And then you want to add 4 egg yolks, and I've already separated my eggs, and I'm going to just do the yolks. Now when you do that, you'll want to add just a little bit of milk at a time, so you can stir your yolks in a little at a time and mix that real good into the flour and sugar, because if you don't get it mixed in real good with the flour and sugar, you'll have little pieces of yellow egg yolk all through your pudding that'll never dissolve evenly. I've done that before, and it don't taste good. You can taste the egg yolk when you bite into it. So you'll want to mix that in real good before you add all the milk. Get that egg yolk worked up real good in there. And just keep adding a little bit of flour at a time and sugar, and it'll mix up real good for you. My family always loved banana pudding. It was one of my dad's favorite things for holidays, was banana pudding. Once you get it all mixed up real good, then you add the rest of your milk. Now since I'm doing a double batch, you'll want to add, get my stove going here, you'll want to add 4 cups of milk to it. Then set it on your stove and cook it. It takes a while for it to cook, but stir it continuously, that way it don't stick and burn on the bottom of the pan. I used to have this friend at church. Every once in a while he would walk past me. He was an elderly gentleman, and he'd walk past me and he'd brush up against me and say, "Vera, it's time for banana pudding." And his wife would say, "Now Carl, quit saying things like that to her. She don't need to be making you pudding." He'd laugh. He'd say, "Genevieve, go away." They were the sweetest couple. And I'd always make banana pudding and take it to him next time at church. So you'll want to try this recipe because it's really good. Now you can make a pudding and just use it as any kind. It's just a plain vanilla pudding. Make it from scratch. You can put coconut in it and have coconut pudding. You can have coconut pie, strawberry, anything you want. But we're going to make coconut pudding with it. Just use it like that. But today we're going to make banana pudding. So we'll just let it cook and thicken up here a little bit. I think our pudding is starting to thicken up a little bit. You want to make sure you keep stirring it, because once it's starting to thicken up, it'll stick on the bottom of the pan real quick. I love banana pudding. My problem is I eat too much of it when I make it. I like to make it for the holidays. But I like to make a lot of good fattening foods for the holidays. Okay, I think we're good here now. We're going to turn our burner off and take it off the stove. Set it right over here. Now once you take it off the stove, you will want to add, since it doubled the recipe, you'll want to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And you'll want to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla flavoring. and stir it up good again. Well, that smells really good. Now we're going to let this cool for a little bit, because otherwise it's going to cause your bananas to turn brown. And I don't like my bananas brown. So we're going to just let this, see how nice and smooth that is. I'm just going to let this cool for a few minutes, and then I'll be right back and we'll start building our banana pudding. Okay, we're back. Okay, I think the pudding's cool enough. Now I always add a couple cookies in the bottom of my dish. And I can't count, I said a couple, I just add a handful. Okay, and then, okay, I lost my towel. That's okay. And then after I do that, put a little bit of pudding in there. Just pour a little bit in. Like so. And then I will take my banana. And just start layering it. Banana pudding's good anytime. Good for a snack, good for a dessert, good to take to church for a carry-in. Good to take to a sick neighbor. Right now we've probably got a lot of sick neighbors. Now let's just add a few more cookies. Makes a pretty dish too. Now you see why I said I do a double batch of pudding when I make a banana pudding. It takes it all. And just keep adding until you get it all used up. Okay, now, a lot of people do the egg whites, and they'll make a nice meringue to go on it. But you can't do that with this bowl. So I just take some of my cookies and mix it up like this and make a nice topping and put it in like that. And that's really good. So you can do that, or you can do the eggs. Either way. I've got to taste that. That looks really good, doesn't it? That really is nice looking. That's going to be good. I like it when it's warm. So I'm going to taste it while it's warm. Give me a big old taste of that. Okay. That is yummy. Yummy, yummy. All right, I hope y'all try this recipe. I know you'll enjoy it. Thank you for coming to my kitchen again. And until next time, have fun cooking.